Hey guys, welcome back, John Megacycle here, another episode of Command and Conquer General Zero Hour. Whew, how's it going? Hope things are going well for you. Today I wanted to work on another request that I've been getting. I've gotten a simple request for more tank general footage. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be walking through some basic tactics with the Chinese tank general and trying to work with the pros, cons, all the things that make the Chinese general great and not so great. First off is getting to know your units. I'm going to take this a little quick since we'll be going up against a hard, but in most strategy games, if not all of them, I don't see one where this isn't the case. Units are broken down into different things they're great at and not great at. What I mean by that is you got some tanks that are anti-infantry, some that are anti-vehicle, some that are anti-aircraft, some that are anti-structure, some that are all-arounders, and getting to know that, you'll be able to play a more effective general, commander, player, whatever the terminology is. For this one, as the Chinese tank general, we're going to go ahead and get started as quickly as we can establishing our economy. Let's see, this map has 2 supply depots and I believe a couple of derricks. Yeah, all surrounded by, or all split up by a river. So that's exactly how we're going to get started. We're going to get 2, oh, hey, okay, you were working. You just pushed them out of the way. We're going to get started right away by getting supply depots online, because we do need a strong income. Because we are the tank general, we are going to need a little more cash. Tanks are an expensive unit, just like the United States Air Force. Aircraft are very expensive. They're very effective if used properly, but still to the point, they're very expensive. Is that the closest I can build this thing? Oh, that's inefficient. Anyhow, our main emphasis once we get our economy online is we're going to take over some of these oil derricks. They're sitting right here for us to have. No reason not to. Put that there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put up a minimal amount of defense and we're going to try to rush in pretty quickly. Now what we're going to do is we're going to try to build our base back a little bit from this bridge because we can be outranged if we build our stuff too close, and that will put us in a really bad situation. So what we are going to do is we're just going to move up just like this. Bunker just like that. Yeah, right about there I think is good. That'll give us a good amount of room. And I have no worries about that. So we're going to do another one of that, one of that. Oh, oh, look at that. So we see some Chinese infantry. They are not rank 2, so I'm going to assume that they are not the Chinese infantry general. But that's actually an interesting mix-up to be up against China as China. So this will be an interesting mix. We're just going to follow them. We're going to let them start to take the structure first, obviously because they'll beat us there, and then we'll just shoot them as they pass. So let's see, in this case, I think we're just going to go right ahead with our war factory.
Standing attention.
We will live in prosperity.
Ready for orders. Standing attention.
And they might be able to take it, but we'll be able to retake it, which isn't a problem. I'm going to assume what the AI did in this matchup is they went ahead and went for the barracks first. No problem. That's just a different way to see that. So we're going to go right ahead with Battle Masters. They are level 2, or rank 2. That certainly gives us a decisive edge on the battlefield. We may actually be up against a tank general. I didn't really think of that. That would be interesting if it was the case. But we shall have to see. So we're going to leave the defenses just like that. No more, no less. We don't want to go crazy.
Yes.
Now I wonder who's going to get this structure since I started first. I did. Okay, good.
Ready for orders. Yes. Understood. We have captured the building, sir.
Okay. So now we've got more than enough cash we're just sitting on. We're going to start teching up. Really the choice at this juncture is you can either start teching up or you can build another war factory and start chunking out units. In this case, I'm going to err on the side of tech. Yeah, they can go as far as they want. They're not going to get very far. They're literally going to get as far as that. Okay, we're going to start moving when we have, I believe, 6 Battle Masters. I think that's going to give us enough. And now that we've got some cash, we're going to get up our radar. I usually make it a habit to not build my radar early on because that $500 could really come in handy. Right now we're just sitting on cash, which is good that we've got extra money, but it's bad because we're not doing anything with it.
Upgrade complete.
Whew, I always feel way better when my radar comes online.
Orders complete, sir.
And as I mentioned before, we're going to try to avoid using a nuke. We don't want to end this via a super weapon. Okay, 7 Battle Masters, good for me. We're going to start tunneling around, starting to see what's going on. Unprepared human players, even some AI, you can easily run them over with that many Battle Masters if you're quick enough getting them set up. Now we've got some time. We're going to go ahead and get another defensive setup.
Where is the battle? China needs us there.
Munch. Did I really miss him? That's just silly. As the tank general, I like to play with a kill 'em all policy. I don't like to spend a lot of time capturing stuff or working on reconnaissance, and by that I really mean we're not going to start trying to capture stuff. We just want to run these guys over. Get in, and it looks like we're up against a nuclear general.
Serving China's need. Dragon tank. Maintain a smooth ride.
Since they are the nuke general, if they have MiGs, that's going to be a problem, especially if they have nuclear MiGs. So this is why we're going to start moving really as quickly as we can here. Gatling Tower, what if we can just sneak on by?
Where is the battle?
No, we can't. Get on it, not a problem.
Everything ready here.
We have tanks, they have Gatling, they're anti-infantry, we are anti-building and vehicle,
You have
no
been
problem.
promoted.
Everything ready.
Unit lost.
Defenders of peace.
I will crush. It is time. This better be
Okay,
good.
we need another dozer.
We have big plans.
Please repair that. Get in there. I should have given the guard order, but I didn't. Nothing's more crippling than tearing apart someone's economy.
Congratulations.
Even if we lose
You
this
have
fight
been
right here,
promoted.
every second that passes means another dollar we're getting and another dollar they are not getting. In which case, whenever I do artillery rushes or artillery barrages, I always aim for that. Their tanks are weak, or their vehicles are weak, that harvest the resources, it's going to give us an easy win.
Destroy China's enemy. Attack. Dragon tank. Fighting for the Red Army. China's need.
So far, so awesome.
Attack. Fighting for the Red
And
Army.
as I mentioned, MiGs will be a problem,
For the Red
but so will we.
Unit lost.
Now, we didn't destroy any of the trucks. Usually you can take out all the trucks, at least with a level
Congratulations,
3
You have been promoted.
artillery barrage. So there's our level 3.
We will prevail.
And we're going to take out the one thing that was going to give us problems later anyhow, which was the Air Force. Those
Unit
MiGs are
lost.
very expensive, especially later on. And, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that thought. Either way,
Destroy China's enemy.
we didn't finish them off, but we certainly got a good start.
Crush. Nothing in our way.
Unit lost.
We will live in
And as I mentioned, every single second that they don't have that resource tile or that supply stash captured, and we have ours all taken up, that's more money for us.
China.
Go ahead and get that there. Oh, look at that.
Unit lost.
Rock in a hard place. Yep. That didn't work out all too well. So now what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to ensure that we've got some anti-infantry stuff,
I am in control.
like for that structure. So we'll need a dragon tank or two. Under normal circumstances, I try to work this out using inferno cannons or nuclear cannons, but as the tank general, we don't have that luxury.
I will crush.
Yeah, we're keeping them plenty at bay with that.
Handing attention.
Unit
And they're
lost.
higher rank, so run away. Let's hope they attack the structure, and they will. Now we can counterattack.
Extra large.
Let's go ahead and pick that all up.
Soon.
Upgrade complete.
Our way. Are you? We will live in prosperity. It is time.
And did I just hear them use their
Before we
artillery?
lost.
Yes, I totally did.
Gatling cannon is ready.
Huh, I didn't think you could take out a propaganda center like that. Well played.
Big plans.
Let's get that sucker online.
I am big.
Yes.
What do you need?
We're gonna hug the left as much as we can. We want to get around those civilian structures. Let's see, let's take a gander. Does not look like they built up their air force. And by the time our artillery is ready, we will be plenty able to take out their supply drop again. Or at least damage the trucks around it. Supply drop, supply depot, supply stash. Ugh, I can't get them straight, it seems.
Is next.
Okay, I want you guys over here.
Gatling cannon will be ready soon. What
Single
do you
file.
need?
Double wide single file, I guess. Just keep going. Yep,
In a moment,
just keep going.
in control.
Absolutely no reason why we should engage them.
I will take care of you.
Keep going.
Cannon is ready.
Keep going.
I will crush.
Oh, they didn't even see it.
What do you
They didn't even see it coming. So good. And I know for a fact they didn't fill that bunker. Not at all. Now we've got Gatling towers on our tanks. This should be very simple.
I am in control.
You guys want to finish that?
What do you
Much obliged.
I see. This will be over soon. What do you need?
Now in this case, to counteract this kind of attack, you're going to need to outrange the overlords. Any artillery, aircraft is going to get kind of screwed up, but any artillery is going to be your best bet against this kind of an onslaught. Look at it, they got nothing. They have nothing. This match is over.
Congratulations,
We're going to
gentlemen.
take out the
You have been
oppressors.
promoted.
What's next? Economic destruction. No more money. Once you take out the income, game over. Absolutely a done deal. We're going to be a little careful because we don't know if they've got a bunch of stuff hanging around, so we'll still do a little micro here, a little micromanagement of our units. Keep them moving. Then when we feel totally satisfied, dump them in guard mode. These guys are going to do a great job cleaning up. Now, of course, as I always say, we want to play as if we're going to lose. So what does that mean? We get some stuff cleaned up, crank out a few more dozers. Let's make sure our production queue is back filled up. And of course, now if we really wanted, we could start working on nukes. I don't feel the need for it. Obviously, I believe we've won.
For China. China has been generous. Extra large.
Check on our units, make sure if we've got to do a little more micromanagement that we do so.
Are you ready?
And
What
take you
do
guys,
need?
move the guard
Upgrade
pile.
complete.
Let's see, carpet bomb, landmines, insta-repair. Sounds good. Anyone damaged? Nope, because propaganda-tastic. Put the landmines right there. And what else have we got, really? Let's go ahead and take that out.
I am big. What is next?
Okay, so I see their landmines. We're going to dance around that a little bit.
Are you ready? What do you need? This better be
Keep going.
good. I am
Did he make it? Yes, and we got all the trucks. Even if we didn't get the depot, we got all the trucks. That slows them down terribly. Now, I'm very sure they own these oil derricks, but I don't feel like going through all those mines. All we really have to do now is destroy all the dozers. And since I see a little prefecture over here, we're going to go ahead and clean that up.
I am big.
Scaffolding, you still there, buddy? Oh, yeah, dozer buddy's here too.
They are
Gone,
extra large.
gone.
I am big.
And I think that was their last dozer.
It won't be long.
Nope,
It won't be
nope,
long.
come on. Get 'em.
I see. Let's build.
Now is always good to work on, I would say, an airport, because I don't feel like taking forever to find these guys, so we're going to make sure that
China will
we get
grow
something
large.
like
We
that
have
going
big
on.
plans.
Keep reinforcements. Let's get some more tanks deployed. Definitely. Always, always play as if you're not going to win.
Time.
I can't tell you how many times I've seen matches where people just stop producing, stop doing everything.
We are victorious.
Quick sneak attack ends them. Not too bad, not too bad. Quick and clean matchup. I like how that turned out. Got a good initial strike in with a fair mix of units. Heavy tank and a couple of dragon tanks. That really helped out. And then really got in with what we needed. That second push was a lot of the Emperor class tanks. That was an excellent shove on our part. And then we had plenty of stuff producing. We had them once we took out that supply depot, in my opinion. Once you economically kill them, you just ended them. We're still producing, they're not. End of story. Either way, thanks a bunch for joining me, guys. If you want to see anything else, feel free, let me know. Until next time, I will catch you later.